It's 7:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Novocastrians are a step closer to getting a day off for the Newcastle show next year. Council last night voted to formally ask for March 6 to be made a public holiday to help boost patronage at the show, despite strong opposition from business groups. The final decision now lies with the Industrial Relations Minister. Councillor Tim Crackenthorpe says making show day a public holiday will be a big boost for the city.
Look, it's a very strong tradition in many parts of New South Wales and Australia, and Newcastle's a very parochial town, and I think people are proud and happy to have the show and, go along to it when they can. So it's a wonderful thing, particularly for the school kids of Newcastle who, love to go along on that Friday, and I know patronage has been very low.
Meanwhile, Council has backed down on plans to sell off 3 of the city's parks, including the one in Regent Street at New Lambton. However, another 3 are still up for review. 4 men are due to front court today, accused of stealing thousands of dollars from ATMs in the Hunter. The Herald reports the men have been on the run since the alleged thefts from machines at Katara and Thornton in October, which netted them $250,000. Police tracked them down in Darwin on Sunday. They've been charged with conspiracy to commit an aggravated unlawful entry and handling stolen goods. Hunter residents are being reminded to use water wisely as we move into the warmer months. Despite recent good rain in many parts of the region, dam levels are at 78%. Jeremy Barth from Hunter Water says this is the lowest level entering into a summer in 10 years.
So while it's nothing to be overly concerned with, it certainly is historically unusual, and we will be hoping here at Hunter Water that we have some good soaking rains over the next couple of months to ensure that we don't get down to that 60% level at which we introduce level 1 water restriction.
Patients have given hospitals across the Hunter the thumbs up. A new survey has found our region has performed well above the state average when it comes to patient care. The Bureau of Health Information says of the 22 questions in the survey, the Hunter New England Health region has 13 indicators which are significantly better than the rest of the state and no indicators where performance was lower. Hunter residents are being encouraged to use gatherings of family and friends over Christmas to discuss their end-of-life wishes. Hunter New England Health has launched the Let's Start Talking campaign, following research which shows 75% of hospital patients would prefer to spend their final days at home, but only about 20% are having their wish granted because they've not had a discussion with their loved ones. Scott White from Hunter Medicare Local says more information is available at the patientinfo.org website.
And what we're encouraging people to do is meet with their family and make these discussions and have these conversations about what people would like to do when we get to that point in our life when we need to make these decisions about what sort of care we want, how long we would like care to continue, all those sort of difficult conversations.
And lifeguards will return to Merriweather Beach during winter. Newcastle Council has also agreed to restore services at all of the city's beaches on Saturdays. Now with sport, Belinda Delasaris.
The Newcastle Jets are looking to raise the bar ahead of Friday's clash with ladder leaders Perth. Tensions are mounting as the side fails to claim a win 9 rounds into the season. Defender David Carney has been slapped with internal disciplinary action for cursing at a fan who had allegedly been taunting him in an ugly exchange after last weekend's loss to Wellington. Meanwhile, players were forced to intervene in a bust-up between Edson Montano and Sam Gallagher during yesterday's team training session. Team Maitland has claimed gold at the International Children's Games, with sprinter Askil Matthias taking out first place in yesterday's 100-metre boys B final. Matthias ran an impressive time of 11.85 seconds to steal the win, before finishing 5th in the shot put with a 12.73 metre throw. And the Maitland Magpies will kick off their Northern New South Wales NPL promotion with a trial match against Sydney side the Leichhardt Tigers at Lambert Park this Sunday. That's sport. I'm Belinda Delas Harris.
To NURFM News Time 26 to 8.